today's Bible storytelling. Get ready for an incredible journey through the life of Joseph, a young dreamer betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, falsely imprisoned, and ultimately raised to power in Egypt. Joseph's story is one of perseverance, divine favor, and forgiveness. Stay with me as we uncover how God turned his trials into triumphs. Let's begin. Joseph was the 11th son of Jacob and the firstborn of Rachel. Jacob loved Joseph more than all his sons and gave him a special coat of many colors. This favoritism stirred jealousy in his brothers. Joseph had two dreams. In one, his brothers' sheaves of grain bowed to his. In another, the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed to him. When he told these dreams to his family, it made his brothers hate him even more, and even his father questioned what they meant. One day, Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers who were tending flocks. When they saw him coming, they plotted to kill him. Reuben, the eldest, persuaded them not to kill him, but to throw him into a pit. Later, they sold Joseph to Midianite traders for 20 pieces of silver. The traders took him to Egypt. To cover their deed, the brothers dipped Joseph's coat in goat blood and told Jacob he had been killed by a wild animal. Jacob mourned deeply, believing Joseph was dead. In Egypt, Joseph was sold to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh. Joseph served faithfully and was promoted to oversee Potiphar's house. But Potiphar's wife falsely accused Joseph of trying to seduce her after he refused her advances. He was thrown into prison. In prison, Joseph gained favor with the warden and was put in charge of the other prisoners. While there, he interpreted dreams for Pharaoh's chief cupbearer and baker. He predicted the cupbearer would be restored to his position and the baker would be executed. Both came true. Joseph asked the cupbearer to remember him, but he forgot. 2 years later, Pharaoh had troubling dreams of fat and skinny cows and full and withered ears of grain. None of his magicians could interpret them. The cupbearer remembered Joseph, who was summoned from prison. Joseph interpreted the dreams. 7 years of abundance would be followed by 7 years of severe famine. He advised Pharaoh to store grain during the good years. Pharaoh recognized Joseph's wisdom and appointed him second in command over all Egypt. When famine struck, it affected not only Egypt but also Canaan, where Jacob and his sons lived. Jacob sent his sons to buy grain from Egypt, except Benjamin, Joseph's younger brother. The brothers came before Joseph but did not recognize him. Joseph recognized them but did not reveal himself. He tested them, accusing them of being spies and demanding they bring Benjamin to prove their honesty. Eventually, they brought Benjamin, and Joseph hosted a feast. Later, he planted a silver cup in Benjamin's sack and accused him of theft, testing their loyalty. Judah offered himself in place of Benjamin, showing true repentance and brotherly love. Moved by their change of heart, Joseph revealed himself. "I am Joseph, your brother." The brothers were shocked and fearful, but Joseph reassured them, saying, "Do not be angry with yourselves. It was not you who sent me here, but God. He sent me ahead to save lives." Joseph invited his entire family to Egypt. Pharaoh welcomed them and gave them the land of Goshen. Jacob wept when he saw Joseph alive, and they were joyfully reunited. Before Jacob died, he blessed all his sons, and especially Joseph's sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, adopting them as his own. Jacob died, and Joseph had him buried in Canaan. Later, Joseph's brothers feared he would seek revenge, but Joseph again reassured them, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to bring about the saving of many lives." Joseph lived to see his great-grandchildren and remained in Egypt until his death at 110. Before he died, he made the Israelites promise to carry his bones back to Canaan when God delivered them from Egypt. What we learn from this story is God's sovereignty. Even in betrayal and suffering, God was working for good. Forgiveness. Joseph forgave his brothers, showing a heart shaped by God's grace. Faithfulness. Joseph stayed faithful in every situation, slave, prisoner, or ruler. Dreams and destiny. Joseph's dreams from youth came true in God's time. If you you were blessed by this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs encouragement today. Let Joseph's journey remind you that God is faithful, even when life is unfair. Comment below your favorite part of Joseph's story, and join us next time for another journey through the Bible. God bless you.